Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for June 30th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. You're not just on the path of transformation today, Virgo. You are the path. You're no longer asking for permission to evolve. You're standing up, claiming your timeline, and declaring, "This is my healing, and I'm walking through the fire for it." And the universe? Oh, it's taking notes. Because every moment you choose intention over habit, every time you catch yourself drifting back to the noise and gently guide your spirit forward, you're building power. Right now, your energy is laser-focused on alignment. That means no more compromising who you are just to make others comfortable. It means giving yourself permission to get real about what's draining you. Whether it's an outdated belief about what you're capable of or people in your life who just can't clap when you win, it's time to cut ties with what's costing you your peace. One of your greatest tools today is your body. You might be tempted to overthink your next steps, but today is about embodiment. Don't get lost in the mind maze, go sweat it out.
Move, stretch.
Feed your vessel like you love it. Because the clearer your channel, aka your physical body, the louder the divine messages will come through. If you're feeling stuck mentally, ask yourself, when was the last time I showed up for my physical self? The connection is real, and the impact is immediate. This is your empowerment era, Virgo. There's a frequency shift happening in your world, and it's calling you to lead, not follow. You don't need approval to make better choices. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need the first move. Every time you say, "Not today, fear," you rewrite your story. That devil energy, the doubt, the impulse, the procrastination, only wins if you let it rent space in your head. Today, we're evicting it. Remember, real alignment doesn't mean you won't feel challenged. In fact, the more aligned you become, the louder the resistance might show up at first. But here's your reminder. Temporary discomfort is not a reason to quit. It's a sign you're building something sustainable, something true. So if old triggers start barking, bless them. They're showing you where your healing still lives. Spirit is clear today. Your purpose is not something you find. It's something you create by showing up in service, first to yourself, then to the world. The moment you start living with intention, feeding your body the right things, protecting your energy, choosing your thoughts like they matter, your purpose finds you. Not the other way around. Affirm it now. I invite wealth into my life. Not just money wealth, joy wealth, energy wealth, soul wealth. Because when you show up in your power, aligned and unapologetic, everything that's meant for you finds its way home. This is not about perfection, Virgo. This is about momentum. Catch yourself when you spiral and flip the energy. Dance it out.
Laugh.
Call your power back. And most importantly, don't you dare stop now. You are being divinely guided into the most important chapter of your life. And guess what? You wrote the script. Keep going. Keep glowing. Keep leading. The universe is cheering you on. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Card 1, the Tower. Today begins with a blast of revelation and necessary disruption. The Tower signifies an abrupt change that cannot be avoided, a cosmic course correction. For Virgo, this may feel shocking at first, but it's essential for removing what no longer serves you. Whether in love, work, or personal beliefs, a collapse leads to rebirth. You're being guided to release control and allow divine intervention to tear down structures that were never stable to begin with. Card 2, Justice. Following the Tower comes justice, a divine reassurance that fairness is being restored. Karma is at play, and Virgo, you are standing at the center of this energetic balancing act. If you've been treated unfairly or if certain truths were hidden, they are now emerging. Legal issues, contracts, or emotional closure are likely to gain clarity. What seemed stuck will now start to move. Card 3, the Chariot. From shock and judgment comes forward motion. The Chariot symbolizes personal willpower and divine propulsion. Virgo, after the turbulence, You are now gathering the strength to move forward with determination. Whether this is about a love relationship that's re-entering your life or a career decision that was pending, it's now gaining traction. Card 4. King of Pentacles. This king represents stability, abundance, and maturity. He appears here to remind you that something long-term and meaningful is entering your life, emotionally and materially. Virgo, this energy suggests that someone grounded and reliable is on the horizon or already in your life. This could be a new love who has quietly watched you grow, or a financial opportunity that is ripening. Card 5. King of Cups plus 10 of Cups. A powerful emotional surge is present. The King of Cups shows emotional intelligence and deep feelings, someone who admires you and is emotionally available. The Ten of Cups shows mutual love and emotional fulfillment. This is not fleeting passion. This is something sincere and long-term. Virgo, even if it seems unexpected, someone who has gone through their own shadows now sees you as their mirror. Card 6. The Star. What follows all this transformation is a glowing promise, healing, hope, and renewal. The star is your guiding light after the storm. Virgo, you're being divinely led toward a destiny you might not fully understand yet, but it's powerful and positive. You may feel vulnerable, but in that vulnerability lies your true strength. The dreams you thought were slipping away are actually taking root now. Virgo, today marks a turning point. The reading starts with a tower, shaking your foundation to clear space. But quickly, justice and the chariot follow, bringing fairness and movement. You are no longer waiting. The divine is shifting things. Love-wise, the King of Pentacles and King of Cups, paired with the Ten of Cups, suggest two strong forces in your life: stability and emotional truth. You may be choosing between a past that's returning and a future that's blooming. Finally, the star reminds you to trust the process. Your soul is aligning with a higher plan. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The energy surrounding your finances today is shifting, Virgo, and it's time to claim your power in this area. Abundance begins with intention, and right now, you're being urged to realign your mindset around money. If you've been entertaining thoughts like, "I'm just not good with money," or "nothing ever works out for me," it's time to stop handing the microphone to those limiting beliefs. Rewire your narrative. Wealth flows where confidence grows. You're entering a phase where the universe responds quickly to your level of self-worth. That means how you treat yourself, your diet, your thoughts, your choices sets the tone for the financial opportunities that show up. When you honor your body and stay committed to growth, it signals that you're ready to manage bigger blessings. You don't attract wealth by chance, you attract it by alignment. Spirit wants you to understand that financial growth isn't just about hustle, it's about energetic clarity. When you stop second-guessing your worth and start making bold decisions, doors open. Think of money not as a destination, but as a vehicle that moves faster when you're in the driver's seat. The universe can't deliver miracles if you're still stuck at the red light of doubt. Be mindful of distractions disguised as opportunities. Something might glitter today that isn't gold. If a proposal, investment, or quick money deal shows up, pause and check. Is this aligned with my long-term goals? Is it part of the empowered version of me I'm building? If not, let it pass. Real wealth isn't rushed. It's built with intention. Repeat this to yourself as a declaration. I invite wealth into my life. Not just money, but peace, time, joy, and options. Keep this as your mantra today and use it to redirect your focus anytime doubt sneaks in. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for June 30th are 6, 18, 30, 42, 54, 66. Daily love. Love is asking for authenticity today. Whether you're single or coupled, this is a time to drop the mask and be real about what you truly need from emotional connection. No more pretending everything's fine just to avoid discomfort. You are worthy of deep, fulfilling love that meets you in your growth, not love that asks you to shrink. If you're single, you may feel like the right person hasn't arrived yet, but don't mistake the waiting as punishment. You're being prepared, not punished. This period is about raising your standards and healing the parts of you that once settled for less. Keep choosing yourself. The love you desire is directly linked to the love you show yourself. In relationships, it's time to assess, am I growing with this person or outgrowing them? Tough question, Virgo, but it leads to truth. Emotional maturity requires tough conversations. Don't fear the friction. Lean into it with compassion. True intimacy is built in the uncomfortable moments where honesty meets vulnerability. Expect some emotional triggers today, especially around past patterns or people who no longer resonate with your new self. When that happens, take a breath and remember, triggers are teachers. What hurts you now once guided you to survival, but you're no longer surviving. You're thriving. And love should feel like elevation, not survival. Remember, romantic energy begins within. Fall in love with your growth, your presence, your peace. That vibration is magnetic, and when you live there, love can't help but find you. At work, you're stepping into leadership whether you realize it or not. At work, others may be looking to you for direction, guidance, or even quiet inspiration. And while you may not feel ready, know this: readiness is a decision, not a feeling. You're more prepared than you think. Today is a great time to claim responsibility for the energy you bring into your professional space. Whether you're climbing the ladder, changing careers, or building your own thing, your clarity matters. Be intentional with how you start your day. How you show up in those first few hours will ripple through your whole workflow. Beware of burnout disguised as ambition. You're a sign that loves efficiency and precision, but don't mistake overworking for value. Your worth is not measured by how much you produce. Your energy is a currency too. Protect it like your paycheck. You don't have to prove yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Collaboration is key today. You may find that someone you once underestimated has a perspective that unlocks your next move. Stay open. Leadership doesn't mean doing it all alone. It means knowing how to delegate, support, and grow together. You're not meant to carry it all. And if you've been contemplating a big shift, a new job, side hustle, or a creative leap, start small, but start now. The longer you wait, the heavier it feels. Action breaks the fear loop. It's time to work smart, not just hard. Health. Your physical well-being is more connected to your purpose than you realize. Today is a powerful reminder that your body isn't just a machine, it's your portal. When you treat it like a sacred instrument, it plays your divine melody with clarity and strength. If you've been feeling off, tired, or unmotivated, check in with your habits. Are you sleeping enough? Drinking enough water? Moving your body with love, not punishment? Even subtle changes, a morning stretch, a walk in nature, adding one clean meal a day, can have a monumental effect on your mood and clarity. Let go of the pressure to get it all perfect. Health is not a finish line, it's a lifestyle. Focus on consistency over intensity. A little progress each day builds momentum. And the more your body feels supported, the clearer your mind becomes. Clarity leads to intuition. Intuition leads to purpose. Beware of using food, substances, or screens as emotional band-aids today. You're stronger than your cravings. When the urge hits, ask, what am I really hungry for? Sometimes it's comfort. Sometimes it's connection. Either way, you can meet the need with more love and less self-sabotage. Give yourself permission to feel good in your skin, not someday, but now. You deserve to feel energized, powerful, and radiant. Health isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving in your vessel. Family and friends. Family dynamics might stir some emotional waters today. You're being called to create better boundaries, even with those closest to you. Being the fixer is exhausting, especially when no one asked you to be. You can love your family and still say no. Old family roles may be crumbling. Maybe you were always the responsible one, the quiet one, or the one who held it all together. But those roles don't define you anymore. You're allowed to evolve. You're allowed to change. And not everyone will cheer for your growth, but that doesn't make it wrong. Communication is crucial now. Speak from a place of compassion, not reactivity. If tensions arise, take a step back before responding. Silence isn't avoidance, it's strategy. Sometimes, saying nothing gives space for truth to settle. You might feel called to reconnect with an elder or a family member you've grown distant from. If the impulse comes with peace, follow it. If it comes from guilt, pause. You are not obligated to reopen doors just because they were once open. Healing family wounds isn't about fixing the past. It's about breaking cycles. You're doing that now. And even if no one says it out loud, you're the generational shift. Compatibility. Today's emotional and spiritual vibes harmonize best with earth and water signs. Taurus grounds you, offering reassurance and a shared sense of stability. Capricorn pushes you to rise and reminds you to think long-term. Cancer and Pisces both stir your soul in gentle, nurturing ways, offering depth, affection, and soft emotional landing zones. Be mindful around fiery personalities like Aries or Sagittarius today. They might push your boundaries unintentionally. It's okay to step back and protect your peace if the energy feels overwhelming or scattered. Scorpio, with its intense gaze and intuitive vibes, could mirror back your deepest truths. Proceed if you're ready for soul-level conversations. Your lucky color today: emerald green, a color that echoes your growth, healing, and intuitive clarity. Wear it, visualize it, or surround yourself with it to enhance your balance and draw abundance. The phrase of the day: I invite wealth into my life. Let this affirmation guide you in every choice: financial, emotional, spiritual. Wealth is not only what you hold, it's what you are. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.